Hello everybody and welcome to an just play Stellaris with a MegaCorp expansion where we are slowly making sure that our capital planet can be transformed into Ecumenopolis.
Planetary exploitation forecast.
We have a lot of population already on this planet, so that's going to be really good. Oh. A star nation formerly known as the Gulf Confederation has been destroyed by its enemies. How will this affect the political climate of the galaxy is to be seen. Oh, I believe they had some rebels. And they kind of... the main system now kind of destroyed the rebels. Well, that's sad.
Construction complete.
So Alaria is doing a really good job. And what is the next biggest, like, population planet? Probably check the sectors. It's probably around here. Oh, we can't really. You have to add them ourselves. There is no number here. All right. This one is the biggest. Solar Prime. How about these? Nera Prime is also quite large. Lots of mining districts. But that's fine. Nera Prime. Because we're looking for a large planet with a lot of population that we also potentially want to make a Ecumenopolis. And a Neri Prime is actually a prime candidate for this.
Construction complete.
We are producing 200 minerals from this planet. We could suffer to lose those. Alright. Let's build up the city districts. That's step 1. I mean, Alaria makes sense,
Imagine
right?
the profit margins on this tech.
Alright, we get some purple rain happiness to all our citizens. And a particle lens is unlocked. Alright, let's go with the Tycon lens as well. And even before we get our administrative cap even 10 higher, we already will make sure that we will be double the amount. And it's because we're building a lot of districts right now, and that's fair. That will only be for now though. Ministry of Production is available over here because you're doing quite well in the business of civilian goods. Why don't we make some alloys here as well? Because our alloy production is not that high, especially if we want to keep building fleets and stuff like that. We will need more alloys. So yeah,
Construction complete.
I'm gonna transform Alaria and Nera Prime into some Ecumenopolis worlds, and the rest is gonna be pretty much whatever they are at the moment. We're a little bit over our naval capacity.
Complete.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem. But like I said, once this is ready, we will send them to Rick's Maw. Rickskar? I think it's Rickskar. We could build this instead of, for example, the Black Hole Observatory. We have more than enough physics research. It's not that necessary. I don't think we will suffer a huge problem when they leave the docks. Well, I mean, the allies went down quite a bit, but not enough. Alright, more stuff to spend our minerals on. I actually have no clue where we can spend minerals on. Except for, like, literal the market. Sell them away. Sell some 10k.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm really okay with transforming Canary Prime into Ecumenopolis world instead of a mining world. We literally have more mineral income than we know what to do with at the moment. So yeah, it's a thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a very good problem to have. It's just not something I'm used to dealing with. Especially when you wanted to build ship with minerals instead of now alloys, it was a little bit easier. But we also will be producing some jobs that will convert minerals into alloys, especially when Alaria's Ecumenopolis will probably become a forge world. Oh, we're almost done removing all the ruined archaeologies here as well. Something to put our resources in as well. And there comes our nice energy credit storage in play as well, because we can just buy minerals on a monthly basis should we need it. Excellent. Let's go with the climate restoration so we can maybe get an L-gate research faster. Now they're out of the docks, then we kind of want them as fast as possible. Let's queue another alloy foundry here. Upgrade this one. Well, actually, no. Let's not do that. This is gonna be Ecumenopolis. So we do not need the alloys in the building. What do we need then? We have a research lab. Could make a research institute out of it. I think more buildings will transform into research labs eventually anyway, so why not start with a research institute already? Yeah, that's our big powerful fleet of 20k, soon ready to launch themselves into whatever these L-gates will provide us. I have actually no clue. I don't think I've ever went into an L-gate. It has been a while since I played Stellaris, and especially this deep into the game.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Tycon Lance, Sapient Combat AI. No, let's go with the Archimeter. Let's have all the different kinds of mega
Resource
weapons.
scan complete.
Is there much of the... Oh, well, there's quite some bits actually that we haven't explored yet. Not super
This
many.
tech had better generate some revenue.
What is this? It looks cool. Oh, it's a pulsar. A neutron star, I mean. Sorry. I know science stuff. And we have a Titan, which will unlock the autocannons. The ion cannons. My mistake. Sure. Why don't we go immediately for improved Titan hull? And if we take a look, how much does it cost to build a Titan? We need at least a citadel with a Titan assembly yard. We can upgrade you at least to a star fortress first. And then we can build Titans
Construction
for
complete.
more alloys than we have at the moment. Let's take a look what is on those ships. It has perdition beam and a shit ton of neutron launchers. Oh, I just bumped into my mic. My apologies. But it also has a shield dampener, which is pretty good. Yeah, no, this is a good ship. Can't say anything against that. Yeah, no, we want to continue this deal. I definitely do want to continue this deal. Well, the mineral output is going down slowly. Very, very, very slowly. But it is going down. And especially since we are converting away all our mining districts to city districts. Climate restoration. Nope, let's just go with administrative capacity, efficiency once again. Well, that's actually really expensive. We might actually go for this one as well, so that we can fit a Titan in there someday. And do you actually have the capacity for a Titan assembly yard? I don't even know which side I have to look. If it's here. Oh, Titan assembly yard. Quite the Citadel upgrade. Specialized dry dock erected on the starboard hull, allow for the construction of gargantuan Titan class ships.
Analyzed.
Alright. Whom? The MegaCorp and the military commissariat. These two. Alright, duke it out with each other. Don't involve me though. Governor level cap increase. And the next one will give us monthly unity influence +1. And ruler cap level increase by 2. Which is semi not that
Construction
important.
complete.
Because our rule changes pretty much every 20 years anyway. So how much do you gain per month? 711. And then on the next month you have...
Technology discovered.
Just
Right.
10 per month. So yeah, that's gonna take a while before you actually level up. Arc emitter is also done. Focused arc emitter then, I guess. Sure. And once again we're running against the cap of our minerals. But also against the cap of our credits. So, buy a shit ton of alloys. Sell a shit ton of minerals. And we're good again. Yeah, because our income and our minerals are going up faster than we can actually... But there's not that much we can spend it on anymore. And we are converting away some of the minerals right as we speak, so that's fine. But yeah, it is a small problem. A good problem to have, nonetheless. I mean, I'm not actually complaining about, oh no, I have too many minerals. But it is a little bit funny to me that we have such a good output that it becomes a problem. Alright, we can support 40 more jobs over here. Let's build a research lab. Later on we can upgrade some more. But for now, research labs should be the best option. And we definitely would like to extend our deal, thank you. And if we ever want something else, we could also like just store it in these kinds of metals. Special strategic resources is the name. How much does a Titan take? 16, so 2 battleships. So right now we can already fit a Titan into this army, navy. So let's go with a cheap one and hope we get an Algate thing. We want to increase the size of these kinds of bases as well.
Resource scan complete.
Like, this one doesn't need an upgrade for more trade. What we can do is actually upgrade it and put in some defense modules so that the piracy in this region is a lot less powerful. We do want to upgrade you actually. Well, you don't even have the full modules yet. Gun battery, missile battery. Put a disruption field. And sure, upgrade you as well. Fine, we can upgrade you as well and finally make you a full-fledged defense platform. Target uplink. And a disruption field. And sure, you as well. And there go all our alloys that we just bought. Oops. Yeah, that should be fine. We can buy more if we need to. It's the safety of our empire we're talking about. And that's an important business. Spica actually has an open slot over here. It is a trade hub. Why don't we make it a listening post as well? I mean, he's relatively close to our enemies, while still far enough back that he won't be like a target himself. So, yeah. I mean, to our empire, there's no way that we haven't blocked unless you get like those jump drive thingies. Because that means we're fucked. And boom. This is also open, but we have one over here that boom. Makes us pretty much fine. So I think we're not gonna have too much troubles.
Imagine the profit margins on
so Alaria's almost done with his penal colony stuff. That's good. I want to go for naval capacity to be ready for the Titan whenever that comes. So that means we now wait a little bit until we have 20,000 minerals stored, which will be in about 10 months, and then transform Alaria slowly into Ecumenopolis. With lots of clerk job available. We're pretty good on our strategic resources. And actually the output of our alloys is going up as well, which is always nice. What do you got? Titan hull points. Nice. Advanced Titan hull points. I like that. But shouldn't we first actually be able to build a Titan? Which means we need a starbase tech. Which means I'm going to go for a cheap one. So we can actually get that.
Boom. We built something.
So Alaria is done.
This tech had better generate some revenue.
Let's get the tech. Back at the same stuff again. So let's go with shield harmonics. Keep you busy for a couple of months. We can get mastery of nature. Oh no, actually there are still some places open. No, let's build that up first then. Mastery of nature is not necessary for now.
Boom. We built something.
Yeah, it's not this planet is not ready to transform towards a Ecumenopolis yet. They're doing fine the way they are right now. First Alaria and then Haneri Prime. I think those are the largest planets that we have as well. Haneri Prime is a 20. I believe we have a 21 world somewhere. Yeah, this is a 21 world.
Boom. We built something.
Which would not be the worst one for a Ecumenopolis. So rural worlds. Means it just has both of these doing well.
Technology acquired.
Kinetic battery. Ooh, the Elgate inside. I want to have citadels. We're going with the Elgate because it's more rare to show up. Alaria's shipyard. So we need to keep this one free, but this one we can just put in some hangar bays, I guess. It's interesting, the hangar bay and the trade hub have exactly the same icon except for this small trade icon up there. For a second I was like, that do we already have a hangar bay here? But no. And that's for safety reasons. This will mean that it will, like the hangar bay itself, will have trade protection range and trade protection. So yeah, we'll protect our trade a little bit. Like it's 1, 2, and 3 is already where the base is. Well, actually, yeah, you do less trade protection. That was the thing. There was a difference between the hangar and the gun and missile battery, and this has a higher trade protection. That's why we want hangar base in this place. And how much would it be to upgrade towards a citadel? 2,975 alloys, which we almost already have. Alaria is not ready yet. Luckily, there are building openings over here, so we can spend our minerals. And I think you need a corporate culture site. You probably need a research lab, if I have a feeling. Because nothing else is really that interesting. And you need a corporate culture site as well, I think. Well, Galactic Stock Exchange is actually not that bad. You have some trade value. Plus 10% is another 6. Good enough for me. And this also will produce 16 trade value. So it's another 7.6 trade value. Oh, wait. 20% extra. Never mind. That's another 15.2. Quick math. You should never do math live or even in recorded videos, because it always is wrong and people like to point that out. So I can't wait to hear people pointing out that my math was wrong. Alright, so yes, we do have some trade piracy. It is being reduced though.
We built something.
Because trade value is greater than piracy suppression, current piracy will grow to its maximum value in a lot of days. But looks like it's being suppressed.
We built something.
So that's good. And with the Meyer station also ready to get some hangar base, that should only make things better. Yeah, I have really no clue what could be useful for this. Like, there is no real thing that I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's useful for this system. Well, maybe we should do the same as we did with the other one. It's relatively a bit back, but sure, make it a listening post. You already have some buildings, but you have a place open over here. Which one is this? Sazu. Oh, right. Sure. Make a communications jammer. And some hangar base. Then over here, hangar base. And what did we build on the other bastions? That's a communication jammer. Yeah. So apparently communication jammers were the thing that we decided was the correct way to go. Hangar base, communication jammer. And a comms jam, please. And thank you. Yeah, this trade route is very valuable. 1,260. Oh, that's all the trade stuff, I think. There's nothing coming in. Yeah, the Meyer trade route is 88% only efficient. We might actually put some...
Evading hostiles.
Who is evading hostiles where? Our science ship has met some amoebas. Okay, that's fine. Only 88% of our trade is coming in because of piracy reasons, and the rest... So this trade route is absolutely fine. No piracy whatsoever. So yeah, this one is actually one that we might need to do some stuff about. Perhaps even building some more ships to patrol that one. I don't think upgrading ships helps so much. Well, you're not big enough to actually support the Ministry of Production or anything like that, which is sad. But what can we get here? I think we're gonna go with a research lab and call that good enough. Well, our area needs one more city district. All them more districts we can build on planets over here. Yes. And this one can actually use them as well. You're a generator world. Be more of a generator world, please. We got too many discounts apparently because we still only have a couple of things left over. And Olaria still needs quite a while before they are ready for it. Well, you're a Forge world, aren't you? Let's build a couple of districts. I think Alaria will be now a little bit earlier than we are ready for them. But that's fine.
Analyzed.
So, 87%. Yeah, there is definitely too much trade flowing here compared to the piracy protection that they have.
Construction complete.
And just flying by there is not enough anymore, I think. Even though it is a really short route, it's a really profitable route. It's 93% effective. It's 100 right now. Because he just went by. Well, maybe actually we could get it down good enough by keep flying in and out over there with the upgrades to our systems.
Technology discovered.
Alright, there it is. The L-Gate insights gathered. We have now gathered sufficient L-Gate insights to research the technology behind them. Once this has been done, and one of our science ships should be able to abort the perpetual maintenance cycle they are stuck in. The L cluster is almost within our reach. Alright, that's interesting. I don't want this Titan hull thing. I do want perhaps armed torpedoes. And we can get our domination finisher, which will give us another of these stacks that I'm not sure what I want actually. We don't need a Colossus project or World Shaper. This could be one theoretically. Maybe. No. 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 I mean, it says damage to the gate builders, and this is the L gate. I think we're gonna leave it open for now. There's no one that will benefit us right now. I mean, there are some that will benefit us right now, but not one of those that we're actually gonna pick. Except for perhaps this one, because we're 5 over our limit. But you kind of get what I mean. There's no one that really will give us a lot of benefit. So we're gonna wait for that a little bit. And in this place, we are going to build a research lab, I think, as well. Just a simple research lab. Alright, Alaria is almost finished. We're gonna start the Ecumenopolis project and call it an episode. Not Mastery of Nature. Don't make that mistake. Alright. Turns the planet into Ecumenopolis, increasing housing, resource production and pop growth, and unlocking special archaeology districts at the expense of planet's natural resources becoming inaccessible, preventing all further construction of generator, mining, and agricultural districts. I'm 100% okay with this. So in about 10 years from now, we will have a city planet like this one. I am excited. Are you? But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will probably start researching the L-Gate. Oh, we can do that now. We are researching the L-Gate activation. We will have a fleet ready to dive into the L-Gate. And I hope it is strong enough. And we're also going to keep an eye out on the piracy over here, because that went higher than I anticipated. But then again, Alaria has a trade value of 293 already. And 163. Like, a lot of trade is coming from here. But yeah, that's all going to be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.